Hello, everybody. It is Laura Van Vertlo, and I'm here tonight to show you all the projects that were created for the Reindeer Days Online Class. And here comes Jasper. He always has to make an appearance. Actually, he's exiting. Anyway, I have been a demonstrator for 17 years, which is hard to believe. Um, I also earned my first incentive trip this year, so I'm super excited. And it's all because of people like you that come on and watch and enjoy the videos. So I do online classes. I also do in-person classes as well. And the best way to get all the information about my online classes is to sign up for my email. And I will put that in the link because I have tutorials, I have tips, my own personal promotions that are not by Stampin' Up. I do crafty tips and all sorts of fun stuff. And I have a good sale going on November, let's see, Friday, Black Friday, I can't think of the date. And it goes through Cyber Monday. And I'm going to also post that underneath so you can have that as well. I'm also going to be having a little gift special. I'm going to be like a little Santa's helper in the first week of December. So let's go ahead and get started. I appreciate you guys that have purchased this kit. What you should have in your kit is enough supplies to make 2 of each of the products. And then you should have a full pack of the Iridescent Faceted Gems, which I have just absolutely fallen in love with these. Let's see. I'm trying to get my lighting. Oh, that's actually better. Okay, so now you can see how they sparkle. I love it. Okay, and you also should have a spool of the pom-pom ribbon. It's a pool party that goes with the Reindeer Days paper. And you should have half a pack of this paper in your kit as well. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the first card. And let's see, we are using the Reindeer Days, and I forgot to clean that out. And we also have the Reindeer Fun that goes, it's kind of a whole suite, and it's been a favorite of mine. I've used it a ton this holiday season. So our first card is going to be the Merry Christmas. Hold on, opposite. There we go. And what I like is you just use the designer paper and you position it just right underneath here. And then you lay this over. And this should be pre-cut and pre-embossed. Normally, I don't cut what's included in the bundle that I'm featuring because you either have purchased that or you already own it. So this right here, I went ahead and pre-cut it because I had to have both steps done in order for that to work. So let's go ahead and get started. And I think I should have included some of this ribbon as well. I did a little bit different color on that one. You know what? I think I gave you the wrong ribbon. You do have this ribbon in there. It's not the pom-pom ribbon. The other 2 things are the same. Sorry. Thanksgiving's tomorrow, so I'm just kind of like in a fog. And then on the inside, oh, that's what it is. I just stamped the little bells that come in the stamp set. All right, so in your kit, you should have one of these. And I'm going to use this one because it has less that I have to punch out. Usually I try to get as much out. Sometimes just flicking it with your finger kind of helps get all the, but you can also use the brushed out a die on the take your pick tool. And I really like this tool because it really gets those last little stubborn pieces out. It's a different tip. So you have to, it's not included in the take your pick tool. but I highly encourage, because I love it, you can interchange it. There's my home folder in front of my face. All right, so let's get started. So this is an 8.5, oh gosh, goodness, by 5.5 piece of Night of Navy. We'll do that one more time. And then you will cut approximately a 4x4 piece of this DSP that comes in your online kit. And just what we do, we just position it just right, and it goes underneath, like the deer is often the distance. So I kind of like the way that is. And as soon as I find my seal, and it's almost running out, I probably should have had one ready to go. Okay, I'm going to do this one more time. And I think it's more helpful if you take this piece above it. Of course, it's sticking to my, let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and put that down. I'm trying to do it so you don't see this paper on the side. All right, oops. So now we are going to go ahead and put some, woo, hello. It's at the end, so it kind of starts to get a little fun there. I'm trying to do these sides a little bit. And right there too. All right. So now that this is down, let's see. Somebody's at our front door. So if you hear any noises, that's what it is. All right. Let's see if I can correct that. You may want to trim yours less than 4 inches. Maybe I should take that up. It was a lot easier when I did it not on camera. But, you know, what do? You just kind of go in and you fix it. And let's see. All right. This goes for the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the bells. I'm going to go ahead and get them pulled out right here. I'm going to use Night of Navy. I'm also going to use the Night of Navy if I can find the little strip. Nope, it's not in there. Should have a strip. I know I had it. There it is. Just I know I got one. I think there is a Merry Christmas in there as well. I might as well pull out. Yes. I haven't used this set in a couple weeks, so I didn't have everything quite ready. But it's that time of year where I have so many projects on my table that if you saw my craft room right now, you would laugh. I have cut stuff in every corner. I'm getting ready for 2 craft shows and a team party. And yes, I thrive so well on stress. Do you ever remember Bill the Cat? Remember that. I forgot the name of it changed the name of the comic strip. I just remember Bill the Cat, and that's just about how I feel this time of year. But it's all worth it. It's fun. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Merry Christmas on this little strip. And I'm going to go ahead and cut like this. And whoops, it's a little too close. And then that's already ready for you. That way you don't have to worry about having another die. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp this cute little bell. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the inside. And we are almost done with card 1. So you'll be able to make 2 of these. So if you need to pause the video and make your second card, by all means, go ahead and do that. There we go. I need to go get that ribbon because I pulled out the wrong ribbon. And then let me pull out my gems that are probably not in here. Oh, poo. I don't want to open another pack. I know I've got a couple of them. Okay. I apologize. I'm hoping this microphone helps. I purchased a microphone because I knew there were times that it was hard to hear. Okay, I guess we're going to have to open the pack. Yep. I'm going to find them after this video, right? Okay, I'll be right back. I think. Oh, you know, I have some on here, I bet. Yep, I do. Okay. There we go. Okay. Got this. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up with dimensionals as soon as I find them on my desk. And we're going to do some heat embossing on a couple of these. There we go. Little Merry Christmas. Grab my ribbon. Hopefully it's right here. And this is the ribbon you should have in this one. And what I'll do is I don't even do that first knot that you do when you tie your shoes. I just tie it straight on there. Oops, I don't like the way that looked. All right, let's see. There we go. That looks better. It's taken me years to get these bows down. And every time I try to show it on camera, it just doesn't turn out as cute. So, all right. Take our paper snips. Cut that. I always like to do it at an angle to give it a cute little extra interest to it. And then we're going to put this on top and put gems on this, and we'll be done with the first card. So there's that. And let's see these. I know I have some somewhere in my craft room. We will see when yeah, the state of my craft room, I've got 50 calendars sitting over there. So yes, it's quite comical what it looks like in here right now. But busy's good. Let's see. And then the nice thing about having the faceted gems, the whole pack, is you can go crazy. You can get a bunch of these on there to make it super sparkly, super adorable. Just remember you want to do odd numbers. It looks better with odd numbers. So there's our second card. Or second for me, since I've already made this one. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one behind me. Oh yes, let's stamp our envelope. I just stamped the bells again. Did I just do it? I think I did. Oh, I ruined a card last week by opening the card to stamp on the inside, and the front of it went into the ink pad. And I was thinking to myself, oh my Lord, this is why you're supposed to make cute. It's upside down. Only when I'm on camera. But you know what? I'll put the stamp on that. Nobody will know, right? All right. So put that over to the side. And then we will move on to the next one, which I'm going to tackle this. This might be the longest project. It may or may not be. I'm going to go ahead and shut this too. So I think the rest of these might have, the rest of these are going to have heat embossing. So these are these cute little book treat boxes that I pray that they keep, because I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The spring mini that's coming out in January, there's a book bundle. It's a stamp set with books, and it would go perfect with this. So I'm really praying that they hold on to this because it's really cute. But you could put a gift card in there, M&Ms. You could put like a little sewing kit for a college student. You could put little ear like this. Whoops, why does that stick? If you want to get somebody some AirPods, it'd be a cute way to, decorate it and wrap it for them. And so we're going to go ahead and make this one. I'm going to make the pattern a little bit different. So feel free to use whatever pattern you like in the kit that I sent you. And you should have 2 strips of paper that are 1 inch, and those will be One's going to serve for around the box like this, and one is going to go around it this way. So when you get your box, what's really cool about these is that they went ahead and put tear and tape on these already. So let's go ahead and we're going to fold all these in. This one you can go ahead and do normal. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put the strip on too before I put the rest of this together, because I think it would make it easier. But you know, when you're designing something, you tend to do things last minute. So knowing how the final result is, I think it's going to be better if we put the strip on while it's not attached to the book front. Oh, I forgot to pull that off. Ooh, that's squeaky. All right, I'll clean that up later. Hopefully the cats don't get it. Jasper loves to chew on things, I tell you. Part dog. All right, I was just thinking about that. I'm just going to go ahead and put it up. Okay, so now we have our little box. I'm trying to think. You know what? No. We're going to do this and this. Now, how they have it set up is, and we are going to go ahead and do this to our, we're going to go ahead and adhere it down. But how they have it is you use this and tape it here, but then once you rip it off, it's done. So what I have done is first we are going to take gummy scissors that you don't really care for. I'm trying to see how much of this did I cut off. Quite a bit. Because I want it to just tuck under. Let's see, let's do it right there. So I cut off about an inch of that little spot. And you're probably thinking, well, now it doesn't look like rounded. I wish we still sold a corner rounder, but I have kept mine because it's one of those tools that you just have to have. So what I did is I went ahead and put my corner rounder in there to give it kind of that same look that it had. Hold on. Just don't want to mess it up. Okay, there we go. So now we have the little, and this is where you need to pay attention to when you put this on. So this should be just, it might be a little bit bigger. Go ahead and, yeah. All right. So I normally am not a big, I like to use the Tombow mono adhesive. I tend to get it all over my fingers and all over my projects. But something like this gives it just a little bit of forgiveness when you're trying to position something. And it really does stick really good. I use this to put embellishments on some of my 3D projects. Oh, there it is. So it's a good investment. It's a good tool to have. All right. So put that down. Oh shoot, I didn't pay attention. Oh, thank God. I was like, oh, I forgot to pay attention to which side the paper pattern. It's the only bad thing about using something with a pattern. Okay, so one of these is going to go around the box. It's this one. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put Stamp and Seal Plus around the whole, or 3 sides of the box before I stick it down. I love the Stamp and Seal Plus because it is really good for these 3D projects. All right, so here we go. Go ahead and wrap this around. I'll be so happy if this turns out on my first try. Okay, it's just a hair long. And I did that on purpose because I'd rather you have a hair too much than not enough. So there we go. Okay. So now we can pull these little strips up that are on the bottom. It's kind of nice. They give you little areas so you can kind of aim where you're going to put it. And let me tell you, once you're done, it's down. Okay. So get that down really good. So now we have this part of the box. And I kind of changed up my colors just a little bit. So let's make sure. And you notice I'm not like, I'm just folding it to get that curve. I'm not pre-scoring anything just because I didn't want it to, I think I did the wrong colors. Oh well. It's just going to be red on red. So I'm going to stop it right there. There we go. So now we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to do that liquid glue. And I will have all the supplies at the end of the video and in the comments. So if you need to add some of these, I would love it if you shopped my online store, especially since the sale starts on Friday. And you'll get the details about that on my email list. Be sure to subscribe to my email. Ah, shoot. Okay, it's hair short. Oh, well. I think I really messed up the colors. I think the green was supposed to go around and the red was supposed to go around the book. Oh, well. Nobody will know, right? Just you and me. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay. I think this is why I did the glue. Because if I had done the seal, it would have been very difficult to put down. It's still cute as a button. And I want that to kind of dry a little bit. See, this part I'm going to go ahead and corner around because I'm feeling pretty confident that that paper... Oh, I should have done that before I put that down. Oh, well. Let me have a pair of scissors. And we can go like this. Trim off the little bit of edge. And I'll have the measurements in the tutorial of what you need to cut before you get your project together. All right. And let's go ahead and corner around this. Just enough where it makes it round. Just can't see what I'm doing because the light is not where I'm used to having it. All right. So we are on our last step. Let me go ahead and clean this off a little bit. Okay, so now we are going to do some heat embossing. And if you've never done heat embossing, you need to use Versamark. It helps get the powder to stick to your label, which is clear across my desk. Hold on. Is it? No, behind me? Yes, behind me. So, I'm going to do Celebrate the Holidays in all the ways, just to have it a little bit different than the other one. So the nice thing is this is the Christmas labels. I've fallen in love with it just because the dies themselves just make this so much, just all the fun, frilly interest added to these. Makes your cards just pop. Okay, so now you have a little watermark on there. There it is. And then we're going to use, I'm trying to use up the last of my older embossing powder, but they now sell it in metallics and the basics in a trio. Hold on. There we go. Just want to make sure it's all covered. Let me flick that a little bit. Usually if I give it a good flick, it just, there we go. flick too much. All right, I'm gonna put it over to the side, and then I have and then the Embossing Additions kit is amazing. It comes with this cute little tweezer, and then it comes with, I think, a brush, a tray, and an embossing buddy, and it's a must. I just happen to have like 20 trays. So here comes the magic. If you have not ever seen, let's see, how am I going to do this? I want you to be able to see the magic for those that have never heat embossed. Some of you have. There, maybe that'll be better. The lighter colors take a little bit longer than the metallic, but you will know, see, it's already starting to go. It's really pops. The white pops against your dark colors. And this is why I pre-cut everything before I did the video, so we don't have as much. I'm trying to make this under an hour. Okay, so now that we have that, we are going to put some dimensionals on the back of this. I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side. Dimensional, there you are. I'm going to go ahead and put 3. And you want to position this enough to where you can tuck in that tab. So I almost would just put this like that. Oops. And we might need to burnish this just a hair. And that actually kind of looks cool, even though I did the wrong color. Okay, so now we're going to put a little gem on each side to kind of give it the extra pop. And we are finished with the little box. And you should have 2 boxes, and then you just need to cut your pattern paper of what design you want. And now you have a cute little gift box that you can put all sorts of fun stuff in. And here is the other one that I made. What a cute little teacher gift. Or Barnes & Noble, if you have a book lover, you can do Barnes & Noble gift card and their favorite candy in there. All right, it's all about gift solutions this time of year, isn't it? Okay, moving on to this fun little card. Okay, I don't think we're using this color anymore, so I'm going to get it out of my way just because there's too much on my table. All right, so what I love about this card is, watch this, flip and flap. Looks like you just spent so much time on the card, and really there's not much to it, which is amazing. I don't need this one anymore, so I'll put that back in the drawer. Okay, let's see here. So all the pieces should be pre-done for you. I went ahead and pre-scored and pre-cut this card base. And because of the being on TV, I cannot remember the measurements. I think I just cut 2 3/4 off. But you cut it down the middle and you get 2 cards out of it. So your 8.5 by 11 cardstock you would cut at 4 1/4, and it gives you 2 of these. But then you cut this off as well. So it looks like I need to stamp envelopes. Guess we'll clean off the bell stamp and try that again. Okay, so I think there's a deer. Hope there's a deer. I think I cut for 2. Oh well. Ah, there he is. Okay. I guess we're just gonna, I'm not gonna make 2 on here, but I'm gonna make 2. I need this, 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 this. Okay, I think I had 2 cards here. That's what happened. Let's put those to the side. That's what's confusing me. So if somebody's short a piece in their kit, please, by all means, go ahead and tell me. It's not going to hurt my feelings, honey. Okay, I had to remember how I did this. Got too many projects on my plate. Okay, so you will be cutting this piece for from your DSP that is in your kit. And it's so hard because it's so cute. All the paper's cute on this, so I really have a hard time putting glue on this side. And you can always flip it around and have it flip out, flip the opposite direction. But I kind of like the left hand better. All right, there we go. So you go ahead and put this in. And then now we are going to get this piece. And let's see. Kind of get an idea where you want to put it. There we go. We'll just stick our fingers right there. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. All right, one more time. Make sure I have that where I want it. I stick it down. Again, I'll have the measurements in the tutorial for you. All right, burnish that down. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and this should be pre-embossed for you. And it's with the Snowfall embossing folder. It needed some fun texture on the front. Make it look like the reindeer was flying through the sky. Go ahead and put that down. And then what is really cool is the dies in here will cut out the deer, so you don't have to sit there and do all this coloring. You just cut it out and it's finished. So we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of him so he still looks like he's flying, because I absolutely adore dimensionals. There we go. Put one more up here by his head. And voila. All right, so now he is on there. And then we're going to go ahead and put this piece right there. I think I need to trim my hair off of it. Maybe the other piece isn't that. Maybe it's a little bit smaller. Yep. Okay. I didn't want to have to do the trimmer. It's a little loud. All right. I have enough stuff on my desk. All right. So we'll go ahead and put this piece right here. I like this paper because it kind of looks pre-matted, so you don't have to do like that extra step. Okay, so now we are going to, oh yes, we need to put him in the middle. Him, I guess. It's just paper. Okay. The paper goes in the middle. This is where you can write your little sentiment to your friend or put a gift card in here if you want. There we go. And then let me get the red out because I want to do the bell. Oh, you know what I think I did? What did I do on this? Oh, I did the tree and the red. I need both. Okay, so I need these two colors and I need the Versamark. So we're going to go and stamp trees on the envelopes. Oh, I do need I'm just going to tie a knot with this so when we're done with the heat embossing, then we can just glue this down with another glue dot and we'll be almost done with this card. Again, feel free to stop this, rewind it. That's why I like doing this pre-recorded video so you can work at your own pace. And that's how I learned how to do all this. Trust me, if you saw some of my first projects, you would laugh. Okay, let's go ahead and stamp this so I don't have cleaning it with the chamois. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp it in the Versamark. And then I'm going to stamp it on this cute little red tag that I pre-did for you. And it comes from the Greetings of the Season. I really hope they keep the dies because they are great dies. It's a little off, but you know what? I have another one. Never mind. Take two. See, I guess cutting that extra one paid off. I've already saved my butt twice on this one. All right, So there's the, yeah, that looks a little bit better. Let me go ahead, bring out the embossing powder over here again. And then, come on. This is kind of why I had this as an add-on for this class, in case somebody does not have it. But I love heat embossing. It just gives that card that extra classy touch. I wish you guys could hear my child laughing upstairs. Oh my gosh, his giggle is so funny. And he's 15. He still has that cute little boy giggle. I love it. I'm going to be sad when it goes away. Okay, so here we go. One more time. Didn't take too terribly long. It worked pretty good last time. And I'll tell you what, with these little projects, you want these tweezers. And they are reverse tweezers too. And if you want, you can also go underneath and repeat it just as well. Let's remove this on this one. It's blowing around too much. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's homemade. And that's all that matters, right? All right, I think I put the deer too close in here. All right, so I need you to Merry Christmas. All right. I'll go ahead and glue that down. Cute little Merry Christmas. I swear I haven't been drinking. Believe it or not, I do not drink that often. Once in a while, I like to have a drink or two. But I did all that fun stuff in my 20s. Okay, that's a little bit, no, that's about the same as that other one. Okay, so all we need to do is do a sentiment on the inside, stamp our cute little trees, and we will be done with this card. Oh yeah, we need to put our gems on there too. Okay, the tree. Pardon me. It's a nice thing about having everything in my stamp room right here. So moments like this, I don't have to run around looking for everything. I just think stamping these envelopes just makes when I get these in the mail myself, it makes me smile because I know there's something fun inside. Sending a folded hug is the best way. Okay. And next week, I'm going to go ahead and put out a cute little wish list that you can give to your family that will have either a link for them to shop for you of all the stuff that you want that's Stampin' Up, because we all know we have stuff that we would like to have and we feel guilty sometimes buying it. So why not ask for it for Christmas and let me help you and your family shop for you. And your husband can also just text me. That sounded kind of weird. Sorry. You know what I mean. Trust me, I have one of my own. I don't need another one. I'm just looking for a decent. This one will have to do. Like I said, I had too many projects out and I didn't have enough of these long blocks. Okay. May all your days be full of cheer. Done. I'm going to put that to the side. I think that's going to need just a hair more to dry. This I'm going to put to the side now. And we've got our 2 cards. So you'll have 2 cards from the, oh. Guess what we forgot to do? Oh, I did. Not you. You're watching going, hey, it needs bling. Laura, you need to put bling on it. So I did a big fat one up there because I like the big ones. I like to do those by themselves. And then since I have so much empty space over here, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now it's done. So we have 2 of those, 2 envelopes, and now you have 4 cards done in 2 boxes. We're on a roll, aren't we? All right. Last card. I love the little reindeer. So in your packet, I went ahead and put an adhesive sheet in there. You're going to use it to cut out these pieces of the deer. I've given you scraps for that, and then also for the bell. And then I do believe I've added extra ribbon and this little twine because on this card, I think it just looked better not to use the one that you have the whole spool. But you know what? You're going to use this ribbon. It's a great addition to any of the Christmas projects and even into the spring. But again, we're going to do heat embossing. And I did the paper there because I kind of messed up. You don't have to do the paper like that. But it's a good way to utilize your boo-boos. Okay, let's make sure. I like to do it in the light, so everything's done. Okay. I'm going to put this one to the side for right now. And I do believe I'm praying that I already did. I did not. Okay, well, we're going to do this without adhesive sheets. And I saw somebody do Pikachu with this. Can you imagine? Okay, let me see if I... There he is. They did a yellow and then made this a Pikachu. And I'm so going to do that for my kid. Oh my gosh, he still loves Pikachu. Okay, good. At least I did the bills. Thank God. Okay, so we're going to bring out this little mono adhesive again. And you will have a pre-cut, pre-embossed die or a tag in your kit. And then, so you'll just have to cut out and a paper save. I like to paper save because nobody's going to see this little spot that you did. I'm going to fold this too. But paper saving, I hate cutting little pieces of paper. And then this way you can save money on your cardstock. So, I mean, if you want, get 2 wreaths out of that one. So, speaking of which, let's just go ahead and take care of that right now. So we have these pieces of paper out of the way. And there it goes. I think I saw one in here. Yay. Okay. I have plenty of seal. I just don't want to have to get up and go find it. Okay. Oh, and you should have, oh, and I forgot to cut one for myself, but you will have it in your kit, a piece of paper for the inside, because evidently I forgot to cut one for myself. But that's okay. I can add that after the video's over. You don't need to see that. Okay. I love this side. It's so pretty. There it is. You ever lose your stuff while you're crafting? You're just like, I haven't gotten off my chair and yet I cannot find my seal. I love it when the pattern paper does everything for you. Ugh, so amazing. This I did pop up undimensional, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I just want to have this all ready. And did I tie that in there? Yep, I did. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. So to get this little gray, is this the shaded spruce satin ribbon? So I should have given you, hopefully not. Oh, this is why. Because what you're going to do is you're going to have it like this, and then you take this little thing. Yeah, I went a little over and above. But sometimes it's hard to stop me when I start designing. I just go, oh, this would look cute, and this would look cute. The other projects are fairly easy, so it's okay to have one that was a little bit more, right? I just tied a knot to keep that in its place. And then we will trim this down once we're finished with the card. All right, you're getting close, and I might make an hour today. Yay! Maybe less. And yeah, I'm designing the next online class using a online exclusive for Valentine's Day. There we go. It's going to have, I forgot to put the balloon. What is the, oh. There it is. Whew, thank God. The belief comes out of the Christmas labels. Thinking to myself, what happened? I forgot something. Take this off there. And we're going to do the belief on here. And I will do that in just a minute. We are going to get the deer going just because he is going to take a little bit of time. And the nice thing about the adhesive sheets is that they When you peel them off, it peels all the extra details out, usually. I'll just flick it if it doesn't. So we're going to make it look like it went through the ribbon, but it didn't. I am not going to string these through. And you notice the card before, I didn't string it through. I just used a glue dot. Okay, here we go. I know. That's why we have vacuums. All right. Put those on there. We're almost done, guys. Oh, wrong end. I don't really care for that end that much. There we go. So we're going to put the dark, so when you're cutting out your deers, you want to do the early espresso for the full. And then you put the very vanilla will be the one that looks like Pikachu. And glue that down. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Oops, a little more than I wanted, but it's okay. It dries clear. On here. A little bit on the tip, just so he doesn't stick up. Get on there. There we go. Oh, shoot. Another reason I don't like to use this glue. I'm not the best. So we'll have to trash this, or hopefully clean it up. Okay, sorry if you see my head. Actually, let's just do it like this. So now you can see the deer come. He's so cute. Oh, you're going to have so much fun with this. Okay, so now he has little eyeballs. Like, whoops. Like he's looking, but he's, how adorable is that? And you can mix around the colors. You can make several different deers. I've seen somebody just do this one and make it look like a deer head and make it more of a masculine card instead of a cutesy card. So now we're going to put that like that on the card. So I went ahead and put the wreath over. It looks kind of weird how I'm doing this, but it makes it easier to put it down if you already have the wreath. So we're going to go like so. And now all we have to do is do our heat embossing. Now see, this is why I wish I hadn't done that. Oops. Well, I guess I cleaned up the glue. See, now it's all sticky. I'll get the embossing buddy out. But see, another nice thing about the embossing buddy is it will help get rid of this stickiness on the back of the card. Okay. I should nickname this my Hot Mess Express videos. All right, so stamped in Versamark again. And I'm going to put this up because I do believe we are done with it. Get the embossing powder out one more time. I had to turn off my fan in here. Have you ever tried to use embossing powder and the fan's on and then it's all over the place? I mean, it already gets all over the place as it is. It's worth it. Don't get me wrong. But once you have the grit, you can't get rid of it. But I have a cute little guy that I got on Amazon. It's a little desk vacuum, and he's so cute. And see, sometimes just tapping it works better. Yeah, this is that brush I do believe comes with that. I hope I'm right. I'm not looking at the catalog as we speak. Okay, so here we go. One more time with the heat embossing. But you see how quick it is. So, all right. Again, it's not perfect, but you know what? It's going to bring joy to somebody's face this Christmas, and that's all I care about. And I always say, if somebody doesn't like the cards you send them that you make, they don't deserve them. They can store bought, or they don't get one. That's my motto. Okay, stay. Okay, so now all I have to do is glue this down. Underneath here. Ah, my fingers. All right. And I will go ahead and get these. It put one on each side of the believe. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of powder right there, but you know what? Looks like snow. And we'll trim this up and we will be finished. I wish Stamp still carried these. I bought these years ago. And these are the ones I hide. These are the ones that you call the cops if somebody uses them. Okay, so we are finished with the card. And they are both super adorable. You've got this one. You've got these. See, I just glue dotted that down. And same with that. So you got those and your cute little boxes. So we were done with this online class. I really hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this for you guys. And please, I would love for you to follow me on YouTube. And if you are subscribing, you'll get all the latest other videos that I also do. I'm doing a Christmas series right now that was really popular. And the people that are on my email list are the ones that are getting the tutorials in their inbox. So it's a nice little extra treat. So a lot of all my fun news are that's where you need to go to find all the information. Also, I have my Facebook page, Instagram. I'll link them all below in the YouTube comments. But you guys have a wonderful holiday. I appreciate you guys getting this kit, and I look forward to making another one for you. Have a great day.